For your own betterment. Now so one man, police come in house. Open this door. Open this door. Out.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yes, my name is Casey. Popular known by Kabiru Okoro. Who's the owner of the car? I said the owner of the car is not around. I'm the one working on the car. They say, where is the paper of the car? And I put hand inside my pocket and bring the documents of the motor. Toyota Spider. So the right owner of the motor is HK and which guy? Okoro. So they asked for them. None of them is around. They said I have to follow them until HK and Okoro comes to the station and testify about the motor. I said, okay, no problem. I followed them. They said I will put my gloves. So when I put my gloves, they got out my hands and took us to Anyama near Okija, where they parked their car. We are very around 11 of us and the other people surrounding the car. So when we get the anti-courtesan office, they now ask the owner of the motor, I tell them that the owner of the motor is not here, but then they will arrive. They say I have to be on behalf of them until they come. Then if they run away, I will be the person responsible about the stolen vehicle. I said, okay, no problem. So I gave them the paper of the motor. They said, how do we lose a new brand car like this? I tell them that the car have problem. Many people sell their car because of problem. One, maybe problem of family, something, or the car has problem on its own before they sell it. They say, okay, but this car is a new car. I said, I don't know. The car, according to them, they said it's a hybrid car. That car lost a memory before they sell it. It's okay. So after everything, they asked me to give statement. I write my statement. They now ask us to lie down. After we lie down, they start torturing us with the shovel and electric armored cable pipe. They start beating us, all of us. We get 11. After everything, they now put it inside cell. From Saturday to Monday, I pay myself with 20,000 naira from here. So other people pay themselves. That's how I got the case of the mosquito. That's fine.
Who do you people pay the money for bail? You.
The bailout was we paid to the IPO, Inspector Paul.
Thank you.
Yeah, the commander
you paying this money?
The commander is aware because he called me to this office and asked me about the Toyota Spider. I said yes, the car has problem. They now bring their phone because they snapped the car that very day and showed him now. The man now asked me, a new brand car like this, look at the leather and look at the car, it's a very new brand car. We went to steal some people's car and picture it. Then who is working on the car? I said, it's me, this car is not a stolen vehicle, sir. They said, okay, I should go outside and see if they confirm the car first.
Thank you.
A hand of applause, a hand of applause. Then somebody say thank God for this program. I said, then somebody say thank God for this program. Some people feel say we carry gun. We not carry gun. Some people feel say we get rugged face. We not get rugged face. Now one thing wey we get as character, the character wey we get is that we no dey agree. Any level wey you want make we go go. Now make dem call us human rights Hursdef. We go call Ushena to come tell us. If you know say they never call your name and you wan talk, you fit still indicate. And if you never write your name for the attendance list, e good make you write your name so that the day when you run come say I be dey that program when this thing happen. We go know say okay, you be done here. The matter will go follow am immediately. Ushena, come tell us how they don do you, how you don do them, how they don do you.
I greet everybody here. I also thank the human rights that today in our rescue. I was the victim of that arrest that day. They tortured us, they tied us from here, our hands on the back, they said SOS. And we paid, and I paid a sum of 25,000 after the torture. I did not buy anything in that vehicle. I went to urinate. As I was coming out, I stopped by to ask this vehicle, what can I buy from here? All of a sudden, I saw them, they cracked their gun. Everybody lie down from here. The torture was unbearable. So I wish the human rights will help us to recover our money and help us to stop this.
Yes, gentlemen, you said that you would like us to help you to recover the money you paid.
Yes, because it's our sweat. It's not easy to make money, more especially this hard weather.
Okay. Do you know the officer you paid the bribe?
Inspector Paul, sir.
Thank you.
As I like the way we are happy because that's the reason why we come here. Happiness continue. We go come on Oyenachi day here. Oyenachi day here. Come talk your own, make you enter the book of life, oh. Na life we can't give. Oyenachi day here. When somebody says stop torture, simply means say make dem not kill you, abi? Come talk your own so that at least the torture go stop and life go stay. If Oyenachi not dey, we go call Emmanuel. Emmanuel dey here. If na Igbo you wan take talk, come talk and dey hear am. Everybody here dey hear am. Anything wey you wan take talk, come take talk am. As we dey wait for am, you go not see am. We go call on Okadeka. Akadike. A hand of applause. Akabike.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I want to define torture. As you wrote here, they said that torture is any act by which severe pain or suffering, whether physical or mental, is intentionally inflicted on a person for such purposes as obtaining him or a dead information or confession. Right now, let me tell you, I am a family man. But my one police station, USC, they are hindering my business. So most of the time, let me tell you, I'm proud of what I'm doing. I push truck, I do all many jobs. But most of the time, when I carry out my duties, they will hold me with receipts. They will still hold me. After all everything, they will collect 5,000, 3,000. You understand me? After issuing of receipts, there was even a time, a man that sent me to carry something for him. They even detained him. Instead of police to frustrate me, I rather choose a very nice path. So, I'm trying to tell you, please, USC police station, my one, and those people that are parking their van after Silver Bed, by the right here, under that mango tree, they are disturbing me. My business is very legitimate. I'm not doing any illegal business. Let them not force me to what I don't want to do. Thank you very much.
A hand of applause. We don't want you to do what you don't want to do. That's why we came. You no go do wetin dey against the law, na make us come. So keep your anger, work with the law, and God will help every one of us in Jesus' name. We go call on Chinoso to come tell us his own part of the story. Abeg, be audible, eh?
The human rights chairman, the barristers, and police command, I greet you all. Ikoku people and the chairman of the Ikoku, I greet you all. And it has happened to me several, but the last one is one that I can able to remember. There was one forerunner Jeep. So the car, I bought this from a company. So they issued me a paper. So immediately we came here, I just parked the car and went out. So I was outside, my phone was just like ringing. It was calling me. Come, there is police, come, there is police. I said, what is happening? So as somebody who, I know that my business is genuine, so I will not steal from somebody, and I will not be happy to take from anybody because I know how I also get my own. So when they called me, I rushed down to this place. So by the time I came, I saw people lying down because of the vehicle. I asked, what is the problem? They say, are you the man? I say, yes, I'm the owner of the vehicle. Say, what happened? I say, they say they are suspecting the car. I say, for what now? I bought this from a company. I have the papers. They said I should be the papers. I gave them the papers. They folded it and put on their pocket. The next time I saw, they brought out my belt and tie my hand back like this and asked me to sit down. People with gun now, I have nothing to say. I have to sit down. So along the line, they took us to the other way. So when we get to that point there, they say everybody should lie down. We lie down. After much time, they say they are taking us to their station. That's okay. Let's go there. There's no problem. My mind is, we don't have any bad intention. Let's go to the place. So along the line, they took us to the other way. If you saw that there, you say this guy is one kind of criminal. But since I was born, I have not done such evil acts. So along the line, they will say, okay, you should just bear yourself and go. I said, how can I bear myself for what now? So the chairman and people around, they took them outside. They was like bargaining for the price. So when the chairman asked them to me, asked me, they say you should bring 40,000. I said, for what? He said, they say for, I said, I'm not paying shishi. Let them take us to their station. So the other man who was with me was like shivering. He said, let's settle them here. Let's settle them here. I said, if you want to settle them, that one is on your own. So they took us to that Ipre road. They forced us to their vehicle. Now on this one, my hand was at my back. They tied it with my belt. If yourself from lungs to pass through itself was that is, I cannot explain everything. So along the line, they took us. They drove down to this Ipre road, from the Ipre road to that Mawan, from Mawan to that park, Mawan flyover. Under the flyover was where they parked. So at the park, these people say the price 15,000. I say, no, this year 15,000 is too much. I cannot pay that kind of money. So after much dragging, they accepted to collect 10,000. When they gave them the 10,000, they asked them to go. Say they will leave us. So along the line, they did not leave us. They will move around. Keep us under that flyover. By the time you know it, they wanted to leave us, but a friend of my friend drive down again with the Highlander. When they see the car, the price was changed. They say we are going to pay 20-something thousand again. I say, hey, for this Highlander. So after much, they waste much time. The guy say, let them pass. People should not pay for us. I cannot be able to afford that kind of amount. Because the car I bought was giving them the receipt. They know if they want to confirm, let's go to the company and confirm. They say, okay, since I don't want to pay myself, I will see what will happen. There's no problem. So after much, the chairman and the other people, they took their act. I don't know how much they gave to them. After when they leave, they say they gave them 16,000. So
okay, what did they say?
Which I later balanced them. So that was what happened to them.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, excuse me. Which police station that arrested
Okay, no,
you?
no
That's what
problem.
This is anti-kidnapping scheme, but they're not because
wait. Do you know which station that arrested you that day?
I don't really know this, but they not took us to their station. They took us to my one police.
Who is their chairman that negotiated the money with them?
My chairman is here.
Yeah, can we know the station, please?
One of the policemen named Ephraim is a former policeman at my one police. He's now at Harcourt, and he's the one that comes across no free. Ephraim, the man's name.
Okay, that is the one you people pay the money. At what place do you pay the money? Is it in their station? Where? At what point do you collect the money?
After I gave them now 10,000 naira at this center, former this primary school, this two-story building. Then they collected the money from me, said they are going to release them and left. It was even by 5 o'clock. I still calling these people. They say no, they are not even releasing them. I said, what is happening again? If I call to the man will not pick. So before Aham and they saw other person, I have to drive and like the people that pay that 16,000. But what I gave them here is 10,000.
So the 10,000 is it inclusive with the 16,000 or 16,000 is different and 10,000 is different?
No, they add extra 6,000.
At one point did they pay the money?
At that about that flyover, under the flyover. That my one.
Did they have office under the flyover in my one?
This anti-cultism unit. They don't this one. This always their pattern. Even the other day, but they went at this Obe shade and collected 20,000 from us. That's another group. That story is coming.
What is Obe shade? Can you explain to me what did they do?
At Yonsha Grow, beer parlor.
Okay, they take you people to beer parlor.
They take some of my members to the beer parlor.
So that's where they pay their bed.
That's where they collected 20,000. Another different group again.
What is their name?
I will call them.
Which station?
Ejike. Is Ejike here? Anayo Okonjo is here. That's the people that I negotiated for the money.
Who are the police officers that received the money at that canteen?
I don't know that man's name, but I'll ask one of my members. Eno said, Eno, that man served before at my one police. Huge.
But where is he serving currently now?
Anti-cultism unit.
Thank you.
Can help me for the name? Excuse me, sir.
His name is Ikoku. One of the commanders. His name is
Ikoku.
Ikoku.
Okay, thank you.
They had a applause. The reason why we dey beg you say write your name and they ask you write your name, you get wetin happen one day. Na so they say write name. This young man come write the address, come write the stations when e be say him dey go every week, every month, say na him house. As we see am, we say, you mean say every time wey dem dey carry you go sell? He say na story wey never tell anybody o. Na so we begin work underground. As I dey talk to you now, this man, they never arrest am one day. So as you dey write, any step when you know say you dey go every time, write am put you go follow am up. They had a applause. We go call on Chin or so. Go come tell us. Okay, we go call on Andy. Come tell us how they dey do you, how you dey do them.
I greet every person. First of all, I want to thank the people that make this thing to come through today because it's not easy. Many people don't believe that human rights works because I've come to them several times for help, and by the grace of God, they followed me to the place I expected them to be with me. Like this lawyer here, she knows me. I've gone with her at the police station for a case of Steve Bella. Congratulations. Daughter, anyone at back there, I've forgotten your name. Please don't be offended. Okay. Really? Jamba, congratulations, because I don't know this kind of thing we are going on. If not, I would have supported you for one way or the other. My brother, this police issue is not a mere issue. We have been suffering here, one after the other. Sometimes when it happens to Mr. A, Mr. B will say, oh, it's not me. He will allow you to suffer it, only you. There is a one I witnessed last time on my own side. A vehicle I bought with my money, 25,000 naira. During after everything, I spent close to 160,000 naira for that vehicle. I bought the vehicle with particulars. After then, I had a call that I should come to so place that you are used to buy so motor. I said yes. Before when I got there, they arrested me. I said, what happened? They say I should not talk to when I get to the station. So when I got to that place, they said I should sit down at the waiting room. They now went inside and called one guy. When the guy come out and say, they asked me if I know this man. I say yes. He was the one that sold this Audi car to me. They say the person that sold the car to me is not the owner of the car. I said, but I bought the car with original paper and agreement. I made an agreement with him. My brother, after then, I thought it's a major. If I know, he said I should buy the motor. We are now bargaining on the amount of the vehicle, which I paid 90,000 naira for the vehicle. The motor I bought at 25,000 naira. Now I paid 90,000 plus my bill at 20,000 naira as CPS. This Central Police Station, Wax is the IPO in charge. So, my brother, after everything, I will have run to the human rights, but I say it's not everything that will happen, I will run to human rights. But whether human rights is working, they are working. If you believe in them, they are the people I want to work with. But only, let me not keep that comment. I will still go and congratulate them because anything I go for them, they will follow me to where I feel they should follow me to. So congratulations, Sha. Thank you.
Yeah, let us correct one impression. If you want to buy any goods or motor, make sure the vehicle you are buying is genuine. You know, when you are suffering for what you didn't do or you didn't commit any crime, is different. And when you were caught as a result of you committed a crime, when you are buying a vehicle and there is a name in that document, you should also ask the person selling it. You should make investigation to know that this vehicle, the person selling it, have authorization from the owner, or he have a document compelling him or giving him the mandate to sell the vehicle, because the name of the owner will be in the particulars that was given to you.
Yes, sir.
And the person that sold the document, the car to you, his name is a different name. Yes. So these are issues you could have raised, because when you don't raise it, you can suffer. At the end, you see a car you bought 25,000, you end up paying another extra money. So this is very, very important. We are here to support people, but we are not here to support crime. We are in partner, we are friends of the police. We give information and also help with the police to make sure that criminals are being apprehended and punished. But we want to make sure that innocent people enjoy their rights. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
A hand of applause, a hand of applause. It don't mean say something dey your mouth, something go dey your hand. Drop and clap for Jesus. E get one thing wey be say we need to know. One policeman tell one boy one day say, you say you dey go report me for human rights, abi you don break shock before? Go now, you be say as you just get to the human rights, they go just run follow you like this. You don break shock? I tell you, the human rights himself, as you come there, if you no fit talk, you no fit write your name, people dey wey dey write for you. They go follow you up. Clap for Jesus. The human rights himself, they don't dey say collect money come first before they go attend to you. So if you get case, locate the office. Our flyers will be shared and you will see it at the end. We will call on God's will. Make him come tell us the whole part of the story. How he do them, how they do it. God's will.
Praise the Lord. I am very grateful, more especially to this very opportunity whereby human rights came to our intervention when we needed them most. This was an issue that happened not long ago, just along the same Ikoku as this, where I sell handset accessories between me and an army man. I am very grateful, more especially during this period. I went and ran to human rights and they came to my rescue. It happens along my veranda when a customer came and demanded for a product, because I specialize in handset accessories, everything about handset parts. So when the man came and demanded for this thing, while I was away, an army man came and plugged his phone, of which nobody saw him. At the end of the day, while I was in the place where I'm getting what a customer demanded, I received a phone call, where are you? Bring my phone. And it was very shocking because I have never seen him before, neither have we interacted or gotten anything in common. When I came, the man said, where is my phone? The man started hooking me. Before I could know it, all over my body, even my level closer to me. It was like a surprise. So it was the elders around that came and begged on my behalf. When finally we went to police station, after we might have called the control room, it was on that ground that we all were assembled to my one police station. And when the police station now carried out an investigation and discovered that the man is a military man, they told me that I am very stupid. You think you can come here and do anyhow? Before I could know it, a room was not even given to me to write my statement. They pushed me into the police station. But I thank God that I wrote to the human rights. After staying in the police station for 4 days, they came to my rescue. So what am I trying to say in essence is this. This organization is a body of which, no matter how it is, they will come to your rescue. But finally, there is something I want to beg on this very organization. The matter, the way it's going, this man is using bribe to bribe everybody, including the prosecutor, just to make sure that finally he gains victory. Please, I know this organization have tried immensely, more especially in coming to my intervention. Please, I'm begging. Thank you, sir.
Now God, I say now God, he gave one history where we don't create though. If you never buy and go buy the book, we don't create one history say we don't lose case. It never happened before. It not go happen. You know why? Because God say let me the father to the fatherless, let me the mother to the motherless. We know they fight for people when the people get money. Now they poor, they down draw. So if that man like make him go bribe over the press, you say? Now anything what you say complete and are you?
Pro police people. Things that are happening here today makes me today any person that told me that he's a policeman or policewoman, I look him or her somehow. I see them as people that are causing corruption in this country. I hope somebody is getting me. Police people today, they have messed this country up. Some of them, I'm not saying that all of them are like that. It's some of them in the police. I pray that God will use the IG or police to fetch all of them out so that they will go and look for something doing. Hallelujah. The one that happened to me here, you know, I'm one of the people that I'm among the people that buy cars, genuine, and I follow pieces cars in this place. And the cars with pieces here is genuine. Since I've been in this Ikoku, butchering some vehicle here, I never butcher the one that is a stolen vehicle. We have union here. Before we put spanner in any vehicle, we make sure that the paper is intact. The one that happened here is one Sienna. I was looking for one of my brother here, Onyenachie. That day, the police people just came in this place. You know, anytime we saw them, we make a move somehow because of the money that is involved. If they hold you, you will pay a huge amount of money before they will release you. Even though you show them the correct paper, they will still collect a huge amount of money from you. Call me, I will follow you. If you tell me to follow you to police station, I'll follow you to police station. He said I should bring my hand, I obey. I put my hand, the Harcourt, two of us. We drove down to my one police station. Inside there, as soon as I reached there, I told them that, yes, we are in your station now. And you people should lose us. The man was hollering.
Because if you know this, you'll be able to avoid some other things, or rather, you'll be able to fight for your rights. Not just that you say police people came, anti-cultism, and they ask you to give money, and you just get to give money like that when you don't know what exactly you did. You need to be sensitized to be able to know exactly why you are being arrested or why you are being harassed, whichever way. That's why we are here. So if you're out there in your shops, please come out to be educated with this torture sensitization program. Okay, all over the world, like I was saying, torture is taking place everywhere, even in states in Nigeria, not just in Port Harcourt, in River State. You will see situations where people are being tortured, where electric shocks are being done on them, they're being beaten, humiliated, burning, sleep deprivation. I will try to explain what I mean by electric shock if we don't understand what electric shock is. Electric shock, like they're using electric and plugging it on the electric and using it on somebody, that is giving you that shock. Through that is enough torture. You know, sometimes people are being tortured and they can't explain it. And the ones that go through cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment will say they have been tortured. So we would like to give a definition of torture so we understand what torture is, so we can be able to differentiate torture from cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment. If you have your handbills with you, you have to turn to the first page of your handbill. So when I'm giving the definition of torture, you'll be following up, so you'll not be lost with what I'm saying. What is torture? According to the UN definition, the UN Convention Against Torture definition, that's the global definition. It is the legal accepted definition of torture. I read. Torture is any act by which severe pain or suffering, whether physical or mental, is intentionally inflicted on the person for such purposes as obtaining from him or the third party information or a confession. It may be inflicted by or at the instigation of or acquiescence of a public official or other person acting in an official capacity. What we mean by somebody acting in an official capacity or obtaining information doing an act just to obtain information from you, according to the definition, we mean that torture is taking place as any act at all, being done just to get information from you or a third party. It could be getting information from your wife, it could be getting information from you as a parent, while torturing your son or your daughter. They could bring, let me give an example, they could bring you, your wife, and your kids, and you as a man seeing knowing that your kids and your wife are being beaten, you get to give information that would not be right because of the pain you're seeing your kid and your wife going through. So in that circumstance, that's where the third party comes in. Then from a public official. So when you talk about torture and you're talking about public official, it must be a security agency saying that you and a colleague are fighting and the person uses stick on you and beats you up. That's not torture. That should fall under cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment. So we're going to move to the next part. Torture has key elements. The first one, severe physical or mental pain or suffering. We all understand what severe physical or mental pain or suffering is. Severe pain. Ordinarily, you understand what severe pain is. Having pain is different from having severe pain. So when you're being tortured, you face severe pain. You face physical pain, you also face mental pain. That mental pain comes in when, let's say, anti-cultism comes there, pick you up, after torturing you, from the moment you are being arrested to when they take you to their detention centers, and somehow, Human Rights, Social Development and Environmental Foundation, Hursdef, we come in to intercede, to intervene for your matter, and you get to come out and seek redress. However, while you're back in your house, you get to be feeling everything that transpired while you were at the detention center. Those are the mental effects that you get after the act has been done. The mental effect will still be while you are in the detention center and thinking about what was done to your kid or to your wife for them to get such information from you. So thinking about that, especially when you did not commit the crime. So if we're following, go to the next. We also talk about it is done intentionally. That pain that is given up to you, that beating, for you to get that information to the police or the security agency or whichever public official, is done intentionally because they need to get that information from you. So therefore, it constitutes torture. Okay, next one, it is done for a particular purpose, a specific purpose. That is getting information, punish, coerce, intimidate. Torture is always illegal. It can never be justified, not even during a state of emergency or armed conflict. It is wrong, self-defeating, and replace the rule of law with terror. No one is safe when the government allows its use. When the government allows torture to be in place, nobody is safe. It could be me tomorrow, it could be you, it could be any other person. So that's why we need to collaborate together and fight torture so that it can come to a final end. Because if we allow it, if you see somebody being tortured, you will say, it's not me. I don't know what he did. Maybe he stole. This one, you will just be saying things. But when it comes to you personally, you feel the pain that that person must have felt. And you even expect that you wish somebody could come to your aid. And that's why we are here to sensitize you. It's not enough that we tell you what torture is. It's enough that it's being implemented. That's why when you are being tortured, you have to come to make a complaint. You don't sit back waiting for them to come again and you give them money to cover up. It will become, what's it called? When they say you are the chop farm or whatever, they always come there to get more money because they know that you don't know your right. And that's why you need to open your ears and listen to me while I'm educating you about the stopping of torture. Torture is abhorrent. It is barbaric and inhuman. It can never be justified. It is wrong. Torture and cruel, inhuman or degrading treatment or punishment are violations of human rights. If you say that you know your rights, apparently I don't think any of us here at Ikoku can say that they have a constitution and they have digested what is in the constitution. The constitution is sold everywhere. It's sold in the bookshops. You can get one. For somebody to torture you, it means the person is violating your human rights. So my brothers and my sisters who are still in their shops, please come out and know your rights. know that your human rights are being violated. So come and get educated, get the constitution, know what is in the constitution, so that you know your rights, not just when they tell you you're being arrested. They should be able to tell you what you did that you're being arrested. Okay. When we talk about poor, inhuman, and degrading treatment, we usually call it CIDT. That is when something poor is done to you. It's not good enough that you're being beaten and you say you've been tortured. Yes, beating constitutes torture, but there is a difference between being tortured and being treated poorly. So, when we say CIDT, that is poor, inhuman, and degrading treatment. I'll give an example. If someone says you should kneel down here and like after a second say get up, that is being poor. But when the person says kneel down here, you are under the sun for like an hour, kneeling down and sweating. That could constitute torture. The prohibition against torture under international law applies to many measures. If the beating on the sole of the feet, if someone used a machete or a stick or whatever that is so hard on you and beats your sole of your feet, that constitutes torture. Electric shock, as we have said already. Applying electric shock to anybody's genital and all that is torture. Rape is torture. Near drowning through submersion in water is torture. These are the elements that constitute torture. Aside that, that's not limited to the few I'm mentioning. There are other things that constitute torture. I'm not going to mention everything, but when you're being tortured, the elements you should be looking at is severe pain and suffering, the intentional act for getting information by a public official. Those are the elements. When all those things have been done, then you cannot say that you've been tortured or the torture was done by a public official. Not just something happening to you and you say this is torture, I was beaten and this happened. But when it is done by a public official, then that is torture, it constitutes torture. When it was done with severe pain and suffering on you, it's torture. When it was done intentionally, when it was done by a public official, to get information from you or confess or make you confess, something that someone does to make you confess to a crime you may not have committed, then that constitutes torture. International law also prohibits mistreatment that does not meet the definition of torture, either because less severe physical or mental pain is inflicted or because the necessary purpose of the ill treatment is not present. It affirms the right of every person not to be subjected to foul, inhuman, and degrading treatment. Example of such prohibition, mistreatment include being forced to stand speed head against the wall. I don't know whether we understand what it means by being forced to stand speed head against the wall. Making you you pin on the wall, or making you stand upside down and in the opposite direction that you usually stand. So that constitutes torture. Being subjected to bright light, putting light on your eye, using a torch to point light on your eye, that constitutes torture. Blindfolding you constitutes torture and constitutes CIDT, that is called inhuman and degrading treatment. Being subjected to continuous loud noise is torture. Being deprived of sleep, food, or water is torture. Being subjected to false constant standing is torture. Violent shaking is torture. In essence, any form of physical treatment used to intimidate, coerce, or break a person during an interrogation constitutes prohibited ill treatment. If these practices are intense enough, prolonged in duration, or combined with other measures that result in severe pain or suffering, that can be justified or classified as torture. That's why I gave the example of if someone asks you to kneel down and within the space of a second tell you to stand up, that could be called inhuman and degrading treatment. But when the person asks you, kneel down there and move, and you are there for an hour, the duration of time, the pain you went through, just to get some kind of information from you, and it's done by a public official, then that's torture. In the past year, our campaign has helped to free torture survivors from prison, have charges against them dropped, and has resulted in authorities launching investigation in allegation of torture. our activism has worked, and we believe it's still going to work while we are here in Ikoku. We hope that this provides you with everything you need to promote Hursdef Stop Torture campaign in your community. By giving you these details, we really hope that this will really help you to help Hursdef or to work in collaboration with Hursdef to stop torture. To stop torture, we have to build a powerful barrier between the torturer and the tortured. Who is the torturer? The torturer is the security agency. Who is the tortured? Tortured is the person that the act is being done to. That person is the person that has been tortured. So that's why you're being tagged as the tortured. While the security agencies that commit that torture on you are the torturer. This can be done by insisting that lawyers of the detainee's choice are present during interrogation. In order to avoid torture by a suspect, it's also good that his or her lawyer should be present during interrogation. That's why sometimes when they arrest somebody, the person will say, I won't say anything until I see my lawyer. Because the lawyer will best advise you on what to say and not what to say. A lot of people, when they are being arrested, they start talking like if they were injected to talk. When you don't know what you're saying, maybe because of pride, because you don't want to see any uniform person, you just get mad and start talking. So you need to be cautious on what to say or what not to say. That confession obtained by torture are not used as evidence in court. That detainees are allowed to see their relatives or family, and by ensuring anyone involved in torture is brought to justice. If you sit back after being tortured and you keep yourself at home and say, I don't want to do it again, I beg. The people have already beaten me, I'm out, I'm not going anywhere to report. It will definitely continue, I bet you. But if you walk towards it and say, I have to stop this thing was done to me wrongly, I didn't do anything, and yet I was beaten like an animal, and you walk towards it to see that the torturer is brought to justice, then there is going to be an end. But when you are being beaten and being tortured, and any of those things are done to you, and you even pay money on the fact that you were even tortured, and you stay back, when it happens to another person, you say, oh boy, pay the money, make the follow this man go. Pay the money, I beg, no one wahala. But when you fight it to the last end, it's going to come to an end. They will stop coming here and they will start going to another end. And those people will be asking you, what did you put to that they are stopped coming here? They're not coming here again. They come to that side. But when everybody sleeps on their right and say, let's give them money, it's money they're looking for, they will still come back. Prohibition against torture extends to the worst emergencies, including war, internal disturbance, and natural or man-made catastrophes. It protects the most feared individuals, such as enemy soldiers, spies, serious criminals, and terrorists. In legal terms, the absolute prohibition on torture and other ill treatment is non-derogatory. What we mean by non-derogatory is that it is not justiciable. No matter what, nobody is supposed to be tortured. You could have a means of getting information from a person and torture the person, because torture does not leave you empty. It leaves you with a psychological effect. But those people that have undergone torture, that have been tortured and can really express themselves that this happened to them, I bet you, if they tell you how they were tortured, you will not even imagine. You feel like they are dead but they are alive. So nobody accepts that torture should be done to a person, because if you allow the torturer to go free, it's going to continue. The prohibition has achieved such a strong international consensus that it has become a rule of customary international law. What we mean by customary international law is that whether a state has domesticated that torture should not go on, it is accepted globally. The entire world is against torture. So that's why we talk about customary international law. It is a jus cogens law, accepted globally. Whether you can say has domesticated it or not, torture is not acceptable. It's unjustifiable. Which is binding even on states which have not joined the relevant human rights treaties. Acts of torture and certain type of other ill treatment are also crimes under international law. They are war crimes under all four Geneva Conventions. When a suspected torturer is present in a state that is party to the Convention Against Torture, then even if the act of torture has taken place in another country, and none of the citizens are involved, the state must exercise universal jurisdiction over the crime by examining the case, apprehending the suspect, if necessary, then either extraditing him or her to another country or court for prosecution, or else prosecuting the suspect itself. All victims of torture and ill treatment, survivors of torture, as well as the families of those tortured to death, are entitled to compensation, rehabilitation, justice, and other forms of redress. However, there are relevant sections of law and treaties that is applicable in Nigeria. Section 35 of our Constitution, the 1999 Constitution as amended, Section 34 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, deals with torture and cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment, usually called CIDT. Article 5 of the African Charter prohibits torture. Article 7 of the ICCPR, International Convention of Civil and Political Rights, prohibits torture. However, torture is intertwined with the right to protect the protection of the dignity of human person. In comparing Section 34 of the Constitution and Article 5 of the African Charter, it becomes clear that rights to dignity has various components like slavery, torture, forced labor, CIDT, which are all prohibited by Section 34 of our Constitution. That's the 1999 Constitution as amended. The ICCPR, the International Convention of Civil and Political Rights, has been signed and ratified in 1993 in Nigeria, but not yet domesticated. However, we can find bits of this law in our Constitution, so it is safe to say that ICCPR is indirectly domesticated in Nigeria. Therefore, we will call on everybody here to join Hursdef to fight against this torture, so we can finally come to its end. The quote I will give us for today to go back with is that our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. This word was said by Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Today is our day, and this is a human rights organization program, and we don't expect any person to be in bondage. That's why you should remove any atom of fear. Should totally gone out from you. You should not be afraid. We are here that you should enjoy your ride, and that's why we brought it in this particular place. So any person who is a victim and we really like him, we will like to hear from them now. So I want any person who is a victim to share his testimonies with us, to come out here and speak it. You are guaranteed that you are not going to be haunted. You are guaranteed that whatever you speak says the truth of what exactly happened. And we are here also to make sure we protect your right and also render assistance to you. I would like to give the police representative, maybe he will have something to say.
Thank you very much to the organizers of this program. This is not my first time of attending this program. I think this is my second time. And I have listened to complaints and from some families that their children were being tortured, some even killed. We are not really happy about this development. I don't think anybody in his right senses, whether in the Nigerian police or other agencies, are supposed to do these things. Because during our own training in our colleges, torturing was not part of the topic or in the syllabus. So I see no reason why our agencies these days tend to torture people, sometimes even killing them. So I believe it is right time for us individually to take up matters like this, because the Commissioner of Police is against this act. He is not happy because he has been receiving complaints here and there about torturing. most especially from the police. He is not happy. I believe some of us know where to take our complaints to. If anything like this happened within the family, the headquarters, the police headquarters at Moscow Road is there for us to report cases like this. If you feel going to the division level or the SAS or anti-court to report these matters to their heads, you should come to the headquarters, meet with the police public relations officer. He will always grant you audience to see the commissioner of police. Or you put up petitions to the commissioner of police. He will not refuse to listen or go through your petition or listen to your complaint one-on-one. Please, I endeavor all of us here who have gone through this kind of problem to always speak up. Do not keep quiet. Like our sister rightly said, it is you today, but tomorrow it might be me. Do you know that we too in the force do go through these problems? Because sometimes when you are not in uniform, things like this do happen to us too. Even shooting at range or these strange bullets do hit even the police officers, those that are not on duty. It is not right. Please, it is time for us to speak up. The human rights public complaint bureau is at the police headquarters. We can always take our complaints here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. To progress on this particular issue, based on a complaint we just received of recent from some leadership of different lines in this Motors paper. Based on that, we put up a petition to the Inspector General of Police, and we copied the Commissioner of Police. This is a copy of the petition we put up on your behalf. I personally went to Abuja to serve the Inspector General of Police to see the seriousness of this issue, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy that the police leadership have given urgent attention to your plight. I just get a call that the Commissioner of Police have sent a signal to all the agencies that is involved that we are coming here from the anti-courtism, who have come here up to 3 times, which we stated the dates, and incidentally arrest people, subject them to torture, and also extort money from them. Also the Special Anti-Robbery Squad also, and the Anti-Robbery Unit of the State CID. Yeah, several signals have also been sent to them. So they are also going through their own to report back to the Commissioner of Police. We are working towards that. Beyond that also, we have many cases of the military. I'm very happy because my sister from the police command, he have make it known to you, complaint mechanism have been put in place by the police command, especially Rivers State Police Command. The Commissioner of Police really frowns seriously on some of these issues. But the challenge we have is that we like to die in silence, but we want a stop to that. After this program, we are going to establish our volunteer unit in this place so that easily you can go to make complaint and they will guide you. Based on this also, we also have some challenges from the Nigerian military. The Chief of Army Staff of recent opened a, let me get a copy of that and also show you. Yeah, of recent the Chief of Army Staff set up a human rights desk for people to report erring officers, and also they make their contact open for people to report. You can send them an email. Their email is na.hrud. NA stands for Nigerian Army. HRUD stands for Human Rights Desk at army.mil.nigeria. And they give us 2 telephone lines. The Chief of Army Staff and any erring military officer against you or abuse your right, you can immediately call them. I have been a testimony to this because the that of the police, their quick response on their complaint. If you call their line, they will quickly give you a response. If you go anywhere, they ask you to pay bribe for bail. Bail is free. You can call that line immediately. They will respond immediately. It's very, very effective. I'm talking about what I know. So the army also give us this number 081 601 343 03, and another one 081 615 076 44. Yeah, the first number is 081 601 343 03. Also, based on some development of some army officers, we did this similar program in Abuja Estate Waterfront in town on 3rd of September precisely. As a result of similar cases that is happening here, that was happening there, incidentally the military will come and raid people. Some of them, they will shoot them and leave them there to die. And based on that, we received a lot of complaints. So based on that, we set one of our programs in that community. And after that program, we write a letter jointly with our partner Amnesty International to the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Ikoku Yusuf Brachai. And now that letter is getting urgent attention because the military headquarters here have commenced their own investigation. Yeah, why I'm saying so is that the leadership of none of the force is in support of some of these acts. But it is left for you and I to really report these cases. We have a lot of military men now going through the room trial as a result of the abused people's rights, and we put up a petition, and they were going through the room trial. We also have some police officers in prison now as I'm talking to you. As a result of this, we also put up a petition. They go through the room trial. They were dismissed from the police force, and we are set for trial. A lot of them is in prison now. A lot of them have been dismissed and are facing trial. So it's real, it can work. And until we start to demand for our rights, make complaint about these things, it will continue. And I want to urge you not to give bribe to any security agent. We strongly preach against giving bribe. My brother, my sister, bail is free, and I want you to enjoy it. And also we are here, and our organization is there to make sure you enjoy it. We don't believe in much hearsay, but we believe it in practical. On daily basis, we intervene in releasing people. And those people we release is free of charge. We don't pay money. And also, beyond we doing it, we want also to educate you to know your right so that you can also do it. If you go to some station, you can see they write it very bold that bail is free. But though they write it there, some of those rank and file will also demand this money, but it is left for you to refuse. And if you are being subjected to torture, as our sister have said, yes, officially report it to the most senior officer. And if they don't give you any attention, you can come to our office. Every service we give is 100% free of charge. Even though the case is going to court, we file suit on your behalf. You are not going to pay money. We will pay. But to make sure you get your rights, enjoy. We have a lot of cases in court now. We have not less than 50-something cases in court on behalf of other people that their rights have been free. So we really want you to really stand up to make sure your right is being protected. So we like to listen to the victims. Any person who is a victim, we really like to hear from you. We have the representative of the police, we have the media, we have other agencies here with us. The essence why we want to know is when we hear it will enable us to really act on your behalf and really understand what you people go through. So I'm going to give back the mic to the MC. Whoever that wants to testify, you shouldn't be afraid. We are Nigerians. Any person wearing any uniform is a profession he chooses. He is not superior than you. That is the profession he chooses. And all of us are Nigerians and we should enjoy this right written in our constitution equally. So I want you also to brace up boldness and also stand to make sure you share this act and also testify whatever you have gone through. Thank you very much.
A hand of applause. A hand of applause. Make I come tell us wetin dem go through. Make I tell you wetin I observe the other day when I dey comot. Na so this young man, na so dem born am, na so dey waka. Not the thief o, nothing him do o. Him na person wey go see dem say and dem dey call am bad market. So today come talk your own so that any harassment by the security agency go see stop in Jesus name. So we no go waste time because of our time. We go call Justin make him come tell us wetin he don see for security hand and the torture wey he don go through. And as him dey talk, other people make una ready to come outside. So we make welcome Justin to come and give his testimony.
Where everybody dey hear, where the certain people go fit come and speak. Because if I leave that floor open like that for them to speak English, many of them cannot come out. So my people, Ogasa, me too, when they Justin, I don suffer for hand of police. When they say I no do anything, every time, team of anti-cultism, SARS, from state CID, they go come here. Let me start with abeg. My name is Justin Amechi, the chairman of this land, and the man in control of this area where they are started scrapping. So anytime when they come here, I go come out. Oga, wetin happen? Before you go know, dem begin dey attack people. You no go even talk. Because when you go hear for your face, good side. The other day, one man wey dey call Oifion for anti-cultism don drink finish nearly for too many of us that day. Wetin this man dey say make we go back? I say, oga, wetin happen? Before you go know, the man open fire. In front of us. Everybody go. Sound for all of us. Na lie why dey talk? That one go. The other day, a team from state CID, led by the man that entered here, not the men oga, Van Dam, arrest 4 people. Then I come out, including one Hausa boy. I come and say, wait here, before you go know, Hausa man tell Hausa boy to shift. Then carry 3 of them. Say, oh yeah, German, follow. Say, what happen? Say, if you don't follow, I will shoot you. Say, what happened? I should follow them. Then I followed them. That started 10 minutes to 12. These people hold us till after 5 in the evening. They put us inside one lost. Yeah, in Tawoba. 3 of them, they handcuff them. They don't handcuff me. This is my brother's one too. Then I try to make peace. Say, okay, wetin happen? Wetin be the offense? Say the paper of the motor, everything there inside, and you record everything according to the instruction given to us by my one police. We go to verify. I have every evidence. So after everything, they said they don't want to know. Say we have to pay 200,000 naira. Say we can't do it. I said, what happened? And that is on Saturday. They said we pay 200,000. Either we pay 200,000 or they're taking us for this thing. This is the register they gave us. We used to register motor. All the whole documents you need is here. We are not doing any illegal business. Our business here is genuine. This is the direction from my one DPO, including former area commander. So after everything, some of my men was annoyed. So that evil man, Van Dam, even started annoying, telling the Hausa man, but you release your brother to go. Why are you doing this thing? He said no, so we should pay 100,000. Then one of my men priced them 10,000 to allow us to go. They said no. They will carry us. See, they priced them 20,000. They said no. I said okay. Instead of that, carry us to station. I have been arrested so many times. So far that I'm not a criminal or a murderer, no problem. They have said that I've grown annoyed. They say, okay, if you can pay 25,000, I say no. At the end, they collected 22,000. And that time, from 12 o'clock till 5, we are inside white below with Harcourt. So that is my first incident with state CID. So other people can come and talk. But in other people's case, I follow them till the end. Thank you.
Make una clap. Na man e be. Na man you be talk so that people go know say this.
Afternoon. I thank many people that come here to see what we are doing here. Also thank you. The challenge we used to have here with the police agencies. My name is AGK James. I'm a native of Abia State, then local government. The challenge we used to have here with the police agencies, security agencies here. Last time, I bring one motor inside Ikoku here, let me sell the pass by pass. As I was selling the pass, Uche from my one come here and pick me, say, what is the particulars of the motor? I show her the particulars, show her everything about the motor. Uche still assist to arrest me, take me to my one police station, go to the motor, and me and my brother. So we dey for inside police cell for more than 2 days. Was begging Uche to release us. Uche said that we are going to say we will buy the motor. The motor is a stolen vehicle. I show you the particulars. Okay, I will call the owner that sold the vehicle for me. Then I now call the honorable that sold the motor for me. Uche still, after the man have come to prove that he was the one that sold this vehicle for me, Uche still insists and collected 25,000 naira from my hand. So after that one, the next challenge that I have here.
Who is Uche? Who is Uche? Speak loud. Who is
Uche, the police officer of my one, the surveillance squad. So the second challenge I have with the police agent here, anti-cultism. You get one motor why I bring here. As I did, they send the pass to our people here. Fortunately, I say let me bring something from my shop. Before I will come out, I see police everywhere. Pack almost 11 people asking the owner of the motor. I refused to come out that time. So when I hear say they have packed many people, went to the station. So I say okay, they say what? I know what is the problem. They say that the motor is a suspicious stolen vehicle. Okay, I say well, as it don't be like this, let me go and fetch the owner that sold the motor to me. So when I went to where I bought the motor, I called the owner. The owner began to ask me, say, does Uche have right to, does anti-cultism have right to come and ask for particulars or motor that they are butchering? I say, you have seen it, so it's what we used to see here. So along the line, me and the car owner, the man that sold the vehicle to me, we went to anti-cultism at SOS. So when we reached there, in first with one barrister that write the agreement of stolen of that vehicle. So when we reach anti-cultism, so the barrister and the young man that sold to me, I tell them to see the people because almost 11 people they catch, they was lying them down, torturing them. As this is the people we come for. Okay, they begin ask who is the owner of the motor. I show them, I say who buy the motor, who bring the motor to Ikoku to Fisher. I say I'm the one. Okay, they say I should stay aside first. So the barrister and the young man that sold the vehicle for me went inside. They are talking, so say they still come out again. Before I know, they call me. Say I'm the one that buy the stolen vehicle. Say that motor I buy is the stolen vehicle. I say how now? See the young man that I buy the motor. This man is not a thief. And they give me the particulars of the motor. Before I know, they said I should remove my cloth. They started torturing me, flogging me with a shovel. and this Amokya. They flog me, line me down. So when they want to write my statement, I say, okay, let me write. They say they will write. They are forcing me to write, say that I bought a stolen vehicle. I say the motor I buy is not a vehicle. The next thing I will hear from my ear is booah. Say it's a stolen vehicle. Say the motor I buy is a stolen vehicle. So I should put it down that it's a stolen vehicle. I say it's not a stolen vehicle. If this motor is a stolen vehicle, this young man that stole it from the car run away since. They say it's lies. Say it's how we used to do. I say okay. Before you know it, they put me inside cell. That was on Friday. Friday pass. Saturday, I'm inside cell. Sunday, I'm inside cell. Reaching on Monday, my brother, one of my colleagues, that signed agreement business for me for the motor. So he now come to police station to tell me, since they have been releasing most of the people since that day. They now tell her, ask her who is him to me. He say he's my friend. They ask her what's your name. He say my name is okay Okoro. So they see your name for the agreement paper. They now arrest her. Tell her say you go pay 100,000 first of all before they started talking about my own. So along the line, Okoro give them 50,000 because it was afraid to enter the cell. They now give them 50,000. They can't talk my own. They say my own is 150,000. They beg them. They can't insist to collect 50,000. So after they release me, they say we should go. Say we should come back on Wednesday. Then when we come back on Wednesday, we say okay, how we go do for this issue? Then the young man that sent for the motor, both of us was inside cell. He now come out that Monday too. So when they say we should come on Wednesday, as we go on Wednesday, okay, we are talking about to release the motor. They say okay, say the motor, say they investigate about the motor. Okay, we will now call before they arrest that young man, they call the uncle that sent that motor from US. Whether is it outside Nigeria or is it in Nigeria. He say he just come back last week ago from US, say they Port Harcourt. Say he get issue. He tell us say he get issue wey he get for that motor wey he sell for am. Say none that before he go talk finish, say none that police custody, they slap am collect the phone. They no allow to tell the man. The man say no ya say dey SOS. Now he wrong, the man come rush call. Then they say it was the one that sold this vehicle to this young man. But this young man have never paid her finish. So he's not asking about that money. Say they should release him. They refuse. They refuse to release him. The young man begs, they say they should call the clearing agent. Okay, they now call the clearing agent from Apapa Lagos that send this motor, that clear the motor. The man say they should photocopy that paper, give her, send that to Lagos so that they will search in documents, show them the most of the paper that used to clear that motor. They now refuse. They now say, okay, since it's like this, okay, the clearing agent say we will come Port Harcourt. So they should give them 1 week time. Say we come Port Harcourt. By that time we don't come out. They say okay to release the motor for us. They say I will pay 100,000. I say how will I pay 100,000 again when I have to tell myself at we talk, but they insist they collect 50,000 and release the vehicle. And I ask them to give me my particulars. They refuse. They hold everything. Say I should carry motor go. Later I will come back for particulars. So as I don't carry my motor come, fertilize the motor finish. And now forget badge. Go collect paper because I'm not using the motor for 1 week.
What is the name of officer you people were paying that money? How many of you that was arrested on that day?
That day they arrested 11 people. So when me and the owner now go, they now put both of us, making it 13 people. Most of the people there was well 50,000, some pay 20. The lowest money there was either 25,000 to 20,000 or 10,000. Some people pay 50. Look like me, I pay 50,000.